From perfect matches to total disasters, these are the best and worst cartoon couples. Starting with the most iconic pair of all, Marge and Homer Simpson are more than just characters on The Simpsons. They're one of the best cartoon couples ever created. People love them because even with all their ups and downs, they always find their way back to each other.
Is this room 106?
Hey, who's that? I don't know.
Why do birds suddenly appear? You are near, just like me.
Their marriage isn't perfect, and that's exactly why it feels so real. Homer makes a lot of mistakes, sometimes huge ones, but Marge stays by his side. She shows patience, loyalty, and forgiveness in a way that makes their relationship stand out.
Enjoy it now, because when you're a grown-up, you'll have to take care of yourself.
Marge, there's a spider near my car keys.
Kids, tell me the truth. Am I no fun? Do I just nag all the time?
What makes them so fun to watch is how different they are. Marge is calm, steady, and caring, while Homer is loud, messy, and full of wild energy. She keeps the family grounded, and he keeps life exciting, even if it's often by accident. This balance is what makes their partnership work. It shows that love doesn't mean being the same. It means supporting each other even when things get tough.
I can take your job, yeah.
Homer, are you still awake?
I've never been more awake in my life. I'm stuck in that dead-end job again. The kids are gonna hate me because I can't buy them all this.
Marge has a huge heart, and even when Homer gets caught up in crazy ideas, like wild money schemes or Springfield's endless chaos, she finds a way to forgive him. She sees the good in him when no one else does. And deep down, Homer loves Marge just as much. He might not always say it the right way, but his actions often prove that she's his world.
I need you to take care of me, to put up with me. And most of all, I need you to love me, because I love you.
That mix of humor and heart is what makes their story timeless. Marge and Homer remind us that love isn't about being perfect. It's about staying together, laughing through the chaos, and never giving up on each other. And that's why they're the best cartoon couple of all time. But not every beloved cartoon friendship should become a romance, and this underwater duo proves that some pairings are better left as just friends. SpongeBob and Sandy from SpongeBob SquarePants are often brought up as a possible couple, but for many fans, they just don't work that way. While they share a close bond, their relationship has always felt more like a strong friendship than a romance. That's why when people try to frame them as a couple, it often feels forced, underdeveloped, or even unnecessary.
Sandy, don't go.
Why not?
Sandy, I saw it.
What you think is big and what I think is big are two totally different bigs. Besides, he's got my tail. I can't take that sit.
One of the main reasons they don't fit as a romantic pair is a lack of real chemistry. SpongeBob is bubbly, goofy, and childlike, while Sandy is intelligent, adventurous, and driven. These traits make their friendship fun and balanced, but they don't naturally lead to romance.
What am I gonna do? If I'm ever gonna catch this thug, I'm gonna need some help.
Oh.
Thank goodness you're here. Take the sicko away.
Actually, we're referring to you, ma'am. Public nudity is against the law in this county. But don't fret, you'll look just fine.
Whenever the show hints at anything more, it feels inconsistent with the way their connection is usually shown. Fans can tell there's no real romantic foundation there, which makes any pairing of them feel kinda awkward.
Things sea critters need. Let's see. Sea critters need. Oh wait, Bronco busted in a Luna siding. That's rodeo.
Rodeo.
Rodeo. Yippee-ki-yay.
Their dynamic works much better when it focuses on friendship. SpongeBob admires Sandy's skills and courage, and Sandy appreciates SpongeBob's enthusiasm and kindness, even if he can be a bit much sometimes.
Surf's up, Sandy.
No thanks.
Boy, there's nothing like going jellyfishing.
I ain't crying. My helmet just sprung a leak.
Sandy.
Oh, I guess I'm just...
Together, they support each other through challenges, whether it's karate practice, crazy science experiments, or wild adventures in Bikini Bottom. That bond feels genuine and wholesome without needing romance attached to it.
Would you mind too terribly if we just came in your house for a minute and looked around for my friend's missing brains?
At the end of the day, not every strong friendship needs to become a love story. SpongeBob and Sandy prove that some relationships shine brightest when they stay platonic. Speaking of great couples, this fiery romance from Adventure Time shows us what real cartoon love looks like, even when it breaks your heart. Finn and Flame Princess from Adventure Time are remembered as one of the show's best couples because their relationship felt real, heartfelt, and meaningful. Unlike many cartoon romances that stay light and simple, their story explored growth, respect, and even heartbreak in ways that spoke to audiences of all ages.
Well, looks like your new house is done. Whoop! Jake, you want to check out the new house? Ah! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Finn!
When Finn and Flame Princess first got together, their connection was full of excitement and curiosity. Finn admired her fiery spirit, and Flame Princess valued his honesty and kindness. They both learned from each other, finding a balance between independence and affection. Neither one had to change who they were, yet being together helped them grow into better versions of themselves. That balance is what made them feel so genuine.
No.
Flame Princess! Flame Princess!
Their relationship also stood out because it wasn't perfect. They faced misunderstandings, challenges, and even painful moments of separation. Instead of avoiding those struggles, the show leaned into them, showing viewers that love can be messy and complicated, especially when you're still figuring out who you are. For many fans, this arc reflected the emotions of first love. Wonderful, but also fragile.
We're safe. For now.
No. Why can't I just like a girl?
Ow!
Even after their breakup, Finn and Flame Princess maintained respect for one another. Their story wasn't about a happily ever after, but about learning, growing, and cherishing what they had. That maturity made their romance unforgettable.
I mean, can't we try?
You would defy nature for me?
Yeah. Whatevs.
Bye, Finn.
Goodbye, lady.
For fans, Finn and Flame Princess proved that a cartoon couple could be both magical and deeply human, making them one of the best couples in animation. While some couples teach us about love, this toxic pairing from Rick and Morty became a masterclass in everything relationships shouldn't be. Rick and Unity from Rick and Morty are often pointed to as one of the worst cartoon couples, and it's easy to see why. Their relationship is built on instability, manipulation, and unhealthy patterns rather than real connection. While the idea of Rick dating a hive mind is strange and creative, the dynamic quickly shows just how toxic it really is.
Hello, Rick. Long time no see.
Unity? Summer, Morty, this is, Unity. We sorta used to... You got going here, Yoon? You're a whole planet now, huh?
After we broke up, I spent some time wandering through space.
Then I found this world.
Rick is already known for his self-destructive behavior, and being with Unity only amplifies it. Instead of helping each other grow, they spiral into chaos together. Their time as a couple is marked by reckless partying, emotional outbursts, and a complete lack of stability. Viewers can see that Rick uses Unity as an escape from his loneliness, while Unity seems to get caught up in Rick's destructive energy. This creates a cycle where neither of them is truly happy.
You're the only single mind I've met that really sees the big picture.
You got that right. But baby, listen. You're talking about taking over. Remember to let go sometimes, you know?
I can let go. Hey, look! You see that town across the river? Watch this.
Another issue is the lack of balance. Unity, as a hive mind, literally controls others, and that sense of manipulation seeps into their relationship with Rick. Combined with Rick's inability to commit and his constant self-sabotage, their bond feels doomed from the start. Instead of love, what they share highlights dysfunction and pain.
Just let me get things under control.
You controlling things is the explanation, and we agreed you wouldn't do it where I work.
What the fuck are you spraying me with?
New scent I picked up after you left.
Their story is important because it shows just how damaging Rick's tendencies can be, but as a couple, they lack the trust, respect, and care that make relationships meaningful. For many fans, that's why Rick and Unity are considered one of the worst cartoon couples. From toxic disasters to sweet romance, this regular show couple captured something most cartoons never do: what first love actually feels like. Mordecai and Margaret from regular show are often seen as one of the most loved cartoon couples because their romance feels so relatable and down to earth. Unlike many animated relationships that jump straight into love, theirs is a slow burn built on friendship, awkward moments, and personal growth. This made their story feel closer to real-life young love, where nothing is ever simple or straightforward. From the beginning, their connection felt natural. Mordecai's crush on Margaret was sweet and often hilariously awkward, reflecting the nerves and uncertainty many people experience when liking someone. Margaret, on the other hand, valued Mordecai's kindness and honesty, and their bond grew from small conversations and shared experiences rather than forced drama. This friendship-first approach gave the relationship a grounded feel that fans could connect with.
Did you check the glove compartment?
Yeah, I checked there already.
Oh,
What really made them stand out was their emotional stakes. Their story wasn't about grand gestures or perfect moments. It was about figuring out how to communicate, how to be honest, and how to handle heartbreak. Both Mordecai and Margaret made mistakes, but that's what made them so human. Their ups and downs reminded viewers that relationships are about learning as much as they are about loving.
wait! Please, I need to get on this flight. Hold the gate, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See? We made it!
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry for all that stuff I said before.
In the end, Mordecai and Margaret's romance captured the charm of young adulthood, uncertain, exciting, and full of growth. That realistic, heartfelt journey is why fans continue to cherish them as one of the most loved cartoon couples. But sometimes, cartoon crushes go nowhere fast, and this Fairly OddParents pairing became one of the most annoying will they won't they stories ever. Timmy and Trixie from the Fairly OddParents are often considered one of the most disliked cartoon couples, mainly because their dynamic never really works. Timmy's endless crush on Trixie is a running theme throughout the show, but it comes across as one-sided, shallow, and frustrating to watch. Instead of feeling like a sweet young romance, it feels more like Timmy's chasing someone who has little interest in him.
You've got mail from a desperate boy.
I should just delete this, but that would be rude. I like to personalize my rejections.
Trixie, I'm both respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your father by coming in anyway.
The bigger problem is that Trixie's character doesn't have much depth. She's usually portrayed as a stereotypical popular girl, beautiful, admired, and often shallow. Because of this, she never develops into a character with whom viewers can really connect. Without that depth, it's hard to believe there could ever be a real bond between her and Timmy.
Why is this loser talking to me?
Oh, sure. She's saying that. But let's see if that's how she really feels.
Why is this loser talking to me?
Why isn't that loser talking to me?
I'm ignoring you.
On the other side, Timmy's obsession with her feels immature. He constantly goes out of his way to impress her, often using his fairy godparents to wish for things that might grab her attention. But since Trixie rarely notices him, and when she does it's often dismissive, the whole situation feels repetitive and unfulfilling.
Pretty?
Say it again!
You're pretty?
Come on! Weird, huh? It's like we're the last two people on Earth.
Fans often grew tired of watching Timmy pine after someone who clearly didn't care, especially when other characters, like Tootie, showed genuine affection for him. In the end, the lack of chemistry in Trixie's flat characterization made this pairing more annoying than entertaining. That's why Timmy and Trixie are often remembered as one of the most hated cartoon couples. Thankfully, not all cartoon romances drag on forever. Gumball and Penny from the Amazing World of Gumball are adored by fans because their relationship is both wholesome and heartfelt while still keeping the show's trademark humor. Their bond grows naturally over time, starting with Gumball's shy crush and evolving into a genuine romance that feels sweet rather than forced.
Come out of your shell.
But maybe you wouldn't like the real me.
There's no way that could be true. Whatever is inside, we can deal with it together.
Together?
You're right! I'm gonna do it! That's it! Break free, Penny!
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna be myself!
What makes them so loved is the way they support each other. Gumball, with his goofy and sometimes over-the-top personality, finds balance in Penny's thoughtful and kind nature. She encourages him to be his best self, while he gives her the confidence to embrace who she truly is. This dynamic highlights the importance of acceptance and mutual encouragement in young love. A key moment in their story is Penny's transformation from her peanut shell into her true fairy-like form. Instead of being scared or judgmental, Gumball accepts her completely, showing how love means appreciating someone for who they really are. This turning point strengthened their relationship and made it stand out among cartoon romances.
Besides, I think he looks cute. Kinda like a shark barrigator.
Is this really happening? Because there's no kiss in rehearsals.
I kinda improvised.
Then how come we're not exploding? We're in space. And why are we always in space when we're gonna kiss? Also,
come on, hurry up. Everyone's looking.
Together, they mix humor with sincerity, often making viewers laugh while also tugging at their hearts. Their relationship captures the charm of innocent young love. Fun, supportive, and honest, which is why Gumball and Penny remain one of the most loved cartoon couples. On the flip side, some cartoon marriages make us wonder why anyone stays together, especially when one partner acts like this Family Guy husband. Lois and Peter Griffin from Family Guy are often seen as one of the most disliked cartoon couples because their relationship feels more toxic than loving. While the show is built around outrageous humor, the dynamic between these two often comes across as unbalanced and frustrating.
You'll babysit Stewie?
Only if I can have a popsicle.
Only if you say it right.
Popsicle.
Good. Forbid you from going to that dance.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real mom.
End of discussion.
Peter is known for being selfish, reckless, and frequently disrespectful toward Lois. His constant antics, whether it's ignoring her feelings, embarrassing her in public, or putting the family in ridiculous situations, makes it hard to see him as a caring partner. Instead of standing up for herself, Lois often enables his behavior, brushing it off or forgiving him too easily. This creates a cycle where Peter never truly learns or grows, leaving their marriage feeling one-sided.
Oh boy. Okay.
An arcade-style Galaga machine. Oh, thank you, Pete.
Move!
Another problem is that humor often overshadows any genuine connection they might have. The show rarely focuses on moments of love or respect between them, choosing instead to highlight Peter's insensitivity for laughs. This makes it difficult for viewers to believe in the relationship as anything more than a setup for jokes. While they do have occasional tender moments, these are few compared to the endless examples of dysfunction. For many fans, Lois and Peter represent an exaggerated, unhealthy marriage, which is why they're often considered one of the worst cartoon couples. While some couples are toxic, others handle difficult situations with surprising grace, like this Gravity Falls crush that taught us valuable lessons about growing up. Dipper and Wendy from Gravity Falls are loved by fans because their relationship captures the charm and heartache of a first crush in a realistic and respectful way. Dipper's feelings for Wendy are sweet and relatable, showing the nervousness and excitement that comes with liking someone older and seemingly out of reach.
How old did you guys say you are?
We're 13, so technically a teen.
All right. I like your moxie, kid. Let me get my stuff. Thompson! Dipper, this night is like legendary.
Really?
Just look around. The guys are bonding.
What makes their dynamic so special is how it's handled with maturity. Instead of forcing the crush into a romance, the show allows it to remain one-sided while still giving both characters room to grow. Dipper's affection for Wendy isn't mocked, nor is it dragged into something unhealthy. It's portrayed as a natural part of growing up.
At least the air here is breathable.
Dude, you're talking to a river.
Oh, hey, Wendy, what's up?
Yeah, that got old quick. And this music is really starting to get on my nerves. I think that stuff you said about this place is right.
Wendy shines in this relationship because of her kindness. She never belittles Dipper for his feelings and treats him with respect and warmth. When she gently makes it clear that they can be together, she does it in a way that validates his emotions while setting healthy boundaries. This showed viewers that rejection doesn't have to be cruel and that strong friendships can come from honesty.
Dipper, I'm like super flattered, but I'm too old for you. I mean, you know that, right?
Mabel said confessing would make me feel better.
Well, how do you feel?
Anxious and scared. Kind of itchy.
Dude.
Their story resonates because it reflects real-life experiences of young love. Hopeful, awkward, and sometimes unreturned. Dipper and Wendy remind fans that even unrequited crushes can teach valuable lessons about respect, kindness, and growing up. Finally, we have a couple that had all the right ingredients for romance, but somehow managed to mess it all up until the very end. Phineas and Isabella from Phineas and Ferb are often considered one of the more frustrating cartoon couples because their dynamic feels dragged out and underdeveloped. Throughout most of the series, Isabella's crush on Phineas is so obvious, but it remains one-sided for so long that fans grew tired of the lack of progress. Her constant hints and attempts to get his attention often went unnoticed, making the storyline repetitive instead of charming.
Hey, Phineas.
Hey, Isabella.
What you doing?
Building a roller coaster.
In your backyard?
Some of it.
Wow.
Some might say.
I was gonna go to the pool. You wanna go swimming?
Kind of in the middle of something here.
Oh, right.
The biggest issue is the pacing. For years, Phineas seemed completely oblivious to Isabella's feelings, which left their relationship stagnant. When the show finally addressed their potential romance near the end, the resolution felt rushed and unsatisfying. Instead of building meaningful development between them throughout the series, their romantic arc was largely ignored until it was almost over, leaving many fans feeling let down.
Let her rip.
Phineas! Hey, Phineas! You guys were great!
Thanks. You weren't too bad yourself.
Oh.
Another problem is a lack of balance. Isabella's character often revolved around her crush, which limited her depth. Meanwhile, Phineas was more focused on his inventions and adventures, rarely giving much thought to relationships at all. This uneven dynamic made their connection feel flat compared to what it could have been. For these reasons, despite their potential, Phineas and Isabella's romance is often seen as one of the show's weakest elements. Cartoon couples can make us laugh, cry, or even roll our eyes, but they always keep us talking. Which duo is your favorite or least favorite? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun breakdowns. Also, watch this next video on your screen right now. You'll love it!